hundreds of millions of years of evolution to think in these instinctual ways.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
as guys, going back to kind of the whole gender things, like, conversation. We are, genetically predisposed to want to be fuck machines. We hit a certain age and we're like, let me bust a nut in anything I can fucking see, because the whole deal is like, it was like, let me spread my seed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, most likely back in caveman times, we didn't always ask for consent. So we're like,
100%. Yeah.
let me just.
There wasn't a lot of morals.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't.
In
not,
respect,
not
yeah.
in the old Cretaceous period. It was not a lot.
Man.
Yeah.
I can't even
But
imagine.
you, hot chick. I like you. I'm going to fuck you. It happens, and then we leave and hunt far away.
Kind of how animals operate, right? Like, I mean,
yeah.
immediately, like that instinct comes up, and they want to go and fulfill it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
their mission.
And it's weird, it's like the whole different rituals depending on different species, but it's like, it's the same instinct. That can cause both good and bad, but then again, there's two sides to every coin. However, as humans, we have been kind of brought up to deny that instinct. Now, I'm not saying, go and be a fucking chimp and fuck everything you can see. That's not good. We have systems in place to prevent this. Don't break people.
Yeah.
But, like, as far as animalistic instinct, for lack of a better term, is, I think, purpose for me.
Mm-hmm.
Is, I need to hunt. But what's the hunt? This process is the hunt. But for animals, it's like, I need food. Let me go kill something. Or if it's, I need food, let me find a nice patch of grass. Or, I need food, let me go swallow an entire colony of krill. It takes different forms, but it's like, they're living to survive. You kind of sometimes you gotta take a step back and be a little primal to kind of, ignore your mind and think more as an animal rather than, a person, for lack of a better term. You need to think with your instincts, not with your head. Because, yes. I think that's what it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's very, I've had a hard time distinguishing the two, because it's hard to know if it's conditioned. Okay, well, a great deal of, like I said, it's very fuzzy. It's very hard, because you can have a conditioned instinctual reaction to something, right? Like I was saying earlier with social media and the judgment thing.
Yeah.
Or, for me, when I was hanging out with my friends, last week, like Dalton's friends and them, and they were playing, beer pong and stuff, and, intuitively, I was like, bro, this is just not my environment. I really don't want to be here, And, that's just, how I knew it was my intuition. It's, that natural gravitational force without words, right?
Yeah.
And that's just how it just comes up, and you just know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just know the vibe's off or something like that. But with instinct, it comes up instinctively, right? Spontaneously, kind of like emotions, in a sense, but
it's somehow, deeper than emotion.
Yeah, it's been, sorry for spitting, it's been rooted within us, kind of, as animals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as animals, we have the ability to survive, right? We have those natural instincts, fight or flight, And if it comes down to that, we'll just we're in a cage, right? Fucking fighting to the death. Right? It's all based off instinct. You're only as good as your preparation. And you can kind of, through logic and reasoning of practice and preparation, or you're on your purpose, right, within your conscious mind, you can change and evolve your instincts to a more preferred state to help you complete that goal.